Hey everybody, Sean here, Boosted Miata, and unfortunately it looks like I'm still losing coolant. You can see it normally is above the L here, but now it's down below. It's almost down to the low line. Of course the engine's cold, but still losing coolant. What I'm going to do is take the car up to my brother's place and have him check it out, do what he has to do a coolant check, do a leak down, whatever, and try to figure out what is wrong with the Boosted Miata. So let's do this. Come on.
Fast car, fast enough so we can fly away. We gotta make a decision. Live tonight, die this way.
Alright, up at my brother's shop, I think I found the problem to my coolant issue. So I got this hooked up, ran it to 20, and it looks like it is right here in the one of these hoses that go to the heater core, the heater hoses. So I think I gotta pull this one off and maybe cut it, because it looks like, I don't know if you can see it, but the hose is split on that end over there. So I'm gonna fix that right now. The leak was coming from right here on the downpipe. So I definitely was having a coolant leak, and coming off the heater hose that went into the firewall way up there, that was causing my issue of the day. So now what I'm doing is I'm just going through and making sure all my hoses are tight. So I got to check the hoses here on the firewall, which I just tightened, and then I'm going to check the oil cooler hoses, which are right in there. I'm going to make sure those are all nice and tight. Leaks taken care of. No more leaks. I pressurized it, put it back up on the rack, and I don't see anything leaking. Looks good. No more leaks. Happy. It's holding pressure pretty good. Still going down slow, but better than it was before. So hopefully my coolant issues are resolved. While I have it up on the rack, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm tightening up some bolts, trying to get to everything that I don't normally get to because I don't have a rack at home. And it sucks to be on your back. It's nicer to be able to check things out while it's up on a rack. And everything looks good. I just tightened up the exhaust. This was really loose. I caught it right before this was spinning loose, so I got this right before it became a problem. This has fallen off before. It's not the first time I've done that. I tightened that back up. This was loose. And yeah. So I think I'm good on the old Boosted Miata. So now it's just a matter of doing a dyno. Problem is my brother had to take off. I've never done a dyno before using this dyno pack. So I think what I'm going to do is take a crash course on how to operate this thing and see if I can't figure this out and maybe do a pull by myself. I mean, how hard can it be, right? So let me think about that, because my brother's not going to be back for a few hours and it's already 3:30. So, and I've got a 2-hour drive ahead of me, so I got to think about if I want to hang around and wait or just take off. So check this out, little MX-5 cup car. Really cool. The NC. Pretty sweet. Pretty nice. He's got this old, this is an old Chrysler here, Windsor Deluxe. Pretty cool. It's an old historic, rolling historic car, show car. It's got historic plates on it, I think, in the back. So beautiful. Look at that thing. But it's so beautiful. Look at that chrome, man. Miles and miles of chrome. Big old white walls. I mean, what a cruiser. What a cruiser. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And then look at this little beauty. This is a Carmen Ghia. Another little show car that's up here for some maintenance. More white wall action for you. I guess they're doing a clutch. And what else are they doing to it? I think that's it. Here's the motor right here. I don't know what that is. 1300? I don't know. Don't know Volkswagens. I know it's air-cooled, oil-cooled, whatever you call it. But I don't know what size that is. Cool, huh? Awesome. Here's this Vet. This Vet's always up here. This Fiat is always up here. I don't know what's going on with these cars. This Vet is so cool. I mean, just classic. Definitely got a lot of patina on there. Needs some work for sure. There's my brother's car up on the rack. So he's putting a new engine in it today. Or no, he did put a new engine in it today or yesterday. He pulled out this motor, got that out of there, and put in his backup motor. This has at least, I don't know, 10 or 12 races on it probably. It's hard to believe this thing makes upwards of 300, high 300s, maybe 400 horsepower. Just so cool. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna do a dyno on this thing or not. I gotta get on the internets and research this dyno pack and see if I can operate it. It's got a help manual. I kind of remember what we did last 2 times we did it. I'm just not sure of the little details. So I'll probably just learn about it. Maybe I'll do a little research and see if I can find out what is involved in operating it. So when my brother gets here, I can help him to do it. That's probably what I'll do. Hello? Okay, getting ready to do a little dyno pull right now. Got dyno pack ready to go over there. I got my laptop over there. Car's turned on. Whoops. Right there, as you can see. And this is on for no good reason. And that is my air fuel. And that is my connection to my computer, which is right there. So I'm gonna do this right now. Well, in a few seconds. Okay, we just got done doing a little run, and we are at, let me see here, back this up, move this over. $237 and 214, 215 on torque. Not bad. So I got an overboost problem I got to figure out before we push it any further and get this kind of worked out before I do anything crazy. So that was a short dyno session. I really just wanted to see where I was power-wise, and I'm a little better than where I was last time. I'm at 237 horsepower and about 214, 215 foot-pound of torque. So I'm pretty happy with those numbers. We didn't do a whole lot of tuning. I was running into some issues. I had some boost cut going on, so overboost, and I was getting fuel cut because of that. So I kind of sorted that out, but not quite, but I didn't want to push it. So I just said, you know what, I just want a nice safe tune. I got a little bit more power out of it. I'm happy, I know it's safe. So really pleased with the results tonight. So thanks for watching my video, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.